Testing, 1 2 1 2, testing. Hello everyone, I'm your Vtuber Dragon Strong. I like shooters, RPGs, and simulating games. Almost done. I worked on this a little bit less during the day. It's almost done. We still need to close this little gap here and close it up. Hey, Itzy. No idea what this is for. I think I deleted some parts I don't need, but we'll get used to put them back. Let's go ahead and hide this. Letting this trick helped me so much. Doing good. Got some good food. Let's see. Oh, okay, we don't need this one. We're gonna pretty good on my project so far. But I think I need to start my next project soon. It's almost the next month already. I need to make a trailer video, and I need to make a I need to get everything else set up. It requires me to make a new setup for OBS. I think it's easy to make, like, I think you just duplicate this, right? I guess just duplicate what I have and just change stuff, just change some stuff around. And I need to get around to making that model, for a model, which I'm probably just used to my default stuff, I guess. And Willow doesn't really have a default outfit right now. I'm hesitating on making it right now. So I guess I can make. What should I give her then? Guess if we did one I kind of have, but I think I got rid of it. Well, one of my models has it still. So I could basically just report it in again. Well, I guess I get rid of the casual outfit, but that doesn't seem special enough. Well, I guess technically you can just put it in the pajamas for now, because that's still ready to go. The hard part is I need to make sure it's a part of the main thing. Being made. Oh, yeah, you didn't actually. I think you sent me one picture. Yeah, this would be. Oh, you're cleaning it. But no, I'll probably work on that one after this one, because after I finish article versions as well. It's in the backlog, and I need to keep track of my backlog. Oh, I still want to make it just an outfit eventually. Oh my god, it's a dude. That should be the next Halloween costume. There's a witch one I have an idea for, but I think I might want to do the Jester one too. I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, we don't need this here. We need this here. Which, you don't like justice? I guess I feel like they're overdone. And I don't like doing things that are overdone. All right, looks like we need to start. All right, well, and I'll hide everything. Make it seem here. No, that's not everything. Seem here. This, hide it. You see here, hide it. Because next we need to rebuild this part. I was trying to figure out how to make this part, but the consensus I came from, like, I looked at a bunch of art pictures and realized they have the outline on the bottom of the chest. So I figured this looks good. Let's actually keep it in, because I was looking on IOL reference and I couldn't find one that is consistent. Because it's like I'm trying to find exact body type and everything with this kind of outfit, and it's like it's becoming impossible. So I just gave up on that. It's like, screw it. Let's look at actual drawings, go from there, and it kind of has this more or less the shape I got going on. So I'll go with that. I think everyone's sleeping as justice though. Alright, next is we just need to hide the top parts. That's in our way right now. We don't worry about the seams. We're just using them just to hide stuff right now. Alright, next file, increment. We're at version 21 now. All right, put the body shape here, so we can figure out where to go from here. You can keep having your trash opinions. I don't know. I'll go with Hardy Quinn. So there's my answer. The old one, not the current one. It's all weird. Probably, yeah. I don't even know that one. I don't wanna. All right, let's make the cutoff point here. We're basically patch the hole I made in the middle, then go back and forth and see how to connect them. Eh. That doesn't really seem like my kind of thing. And no votes at all. Oh, hey, Mandy. Okay, working on this. We're trying to combine these, like the seams at the end, which is a bit annoying. Next, we need to figure out how to grind this steel. Okay, let's try this. See if this works. It's a bit of a fold, but I don't think it's gonna be that bad. We'll try it out for a bit. If not, we can just add an extra loop there and see if that fixes it. It's a bit wide. It's actually I might actually cause some problems. So it's really hard to tell what the hell it is. All right, maybe itchy. You probably got started in an hour or so. I got to save again. All right, let's actually use the. Okay, so it's 4 vertex, so we can just do that here. That might be better. It's not smooth, so all this while they smooth it out right now. Should I keep this like this or make it a bit? I always have fun with this one. There you go. That's much better looking. It's not exaggerated. It's a little too much. Hey, Ben. That's good to hear. Had a weird day today. All right, let's try this out. We basically copy the weight paint for this. Transfer weights, nearest face interval, by name. Here we go. And we're good to go. Oh wait, I don't think this has an armature attached to it yet. It does. Okay, we're good. My day's fine. I worked at a different store today. It was weird because I was substituting someone else because they were on vacation. That store was so weird. It had an old equipment, so I got used to it, but I ended up leaving the sink on for a while because it was so quiet I didn't even hear it. But I managed to finish all the business and stuff. I did like my basic job, which was baking, and that was the most important part. But the store was weird because we weren't in a hurry to do everything. Mostly because it has so low traffic. It was a bit of a drive, but that was basically it. I left early because I didn't take my lunch, and I didn't see a reason for me to be there any longer than that. Huh? Seems like it's oh no, there's an error here. Okay, yeah, I would definitely need to smooth out something here. Oh wait, it must be this part, I think. No? Yeah, there's some weird bits that need to be fixed down here. Wait, that seems more like a weight paint this year, though. Let's go use lines here, so there's less distractions. Snap symmetry. Good. That'll help out a bit. Alright. There's something down there that's getting affected, but I don't know what. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's gonna be in there. Okay, so that's supposed to be there. Oh, cutting because I'm using the body mesh. I don't even have the old clothes for this thing anymore. I can do something stupid. Because I think it's like the PJ ones are in here, right? Ooh, look at probably double check some stuff here actually. Okay, so this is more or less what I did for this part. Let's make some kind of weird little indent. And my setup is completely different from this. What I could do is try to copy this one. Because this one works. I know this one works. That's good. I made it. Just copy it. It's not gonna be exact, but I could definitely use this to fix some issues we have. The problem is though, I won't be able to see it that well. So good. Duplicate it real quick.
The hell does that mean?
By selection, there we go. Hide this thing. Now we have this whole isolated part we can use. It's good. I made a mess. I'm just gonna copy it. Because it worked one time. No reason to reinvent the wheel. And I can just use weight paint. Just doing this before I mess this up. Hey, Jaden. Hey, Jaden. I'm trying to rebuild this again. All right, this one's a little bit more zoomed down, but I'll probably fix it here. Yeah, they're trying to get started on it. You know, they're really slow with that stuff. Hmm. I'm trying to remember what the heck this is copied from. Because apparently I made a scene here. But I honestly can't remember where it's from. Hold on, let me actually try to import another thing. Neat, right? FPS is extremely broken here. And there's no efforts attached to this thing for some reason. Okay, so this is useless. Is it? Oh, it's super useless. Love you too, man. I need to figure out what's causing that. This is still fixes this issue we have here. Okay, so it's not this. Let's do that. Okay, that didn't change something. Okay, so that's the problem. It's not like the chess being a part of it. Why is it so strong here? Alright, that's a little bit more smoother. Oh, yes, I found one. I think we're fine with this, because again, this is a stream movement, so it's gonna look goofy. But we won't know until we test it, so we can always fix that later on too. But consider the chest part finished for now. So for reference, so let's go ahead and check this one out. Oh. This one doesn't have the same issue. Because the little cut in the middle is much higher. I think I might do that next time. I think it's fine as it is. Because again, these are stream movements, so maybe we can get away with it. If not, we can always fix it later on. Now let's get onto this part. This part's gonna be not that hard. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. We're basically putting in like, it's gonna be like a apron. It's gonna be on top of everything, so we don't have to worry about it too much. Cut to it being hard. With the plane. Then we just add a good old armature and solidifier. Yeah, only there we go. All right, hold up. I'm getting used to this one real quick. Dude, I feel bad about that one.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Too bad.
Welcome to VR chat.
Oh, there he is. Oh god. Mods.
Ping, 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 amp blown up.
He cracked. He's gonna jump off.
Automatic jump.
Storm's coming towards you.
Yeah.
No play right there.
Oh shit.
Damn, you left me to deal with this. Ow! I did not have enough. Barely survived.
Where the fuck is this kid go?
I almost died. Okay, that.
Ow.
Oh, it's you. Oops. Good there?
I think we can just walk past these crows and it won't cost a bomb. Nope. Yeah, bomb. And I'm back. Oh, I just realized we also need to make sure this is working with the bodysuit instead. So it needs to be slightly higher up. Hugs, Manny. Hugs. One day the shortcut will work. Let them always manually go in and just hit the button instead. My guess is my Steam Deck is not working as good. Oh, there was a hug animation I want to replicate. I was working in a location. Weird. It was extremely not busy, but at the same time organized and disorganized. All the stuff was put away nice and tight. Everything had a place. I didn't have a hard time finding stuff. That being said, the boarding question was missing and I had no direction at all. If anything, the biggest issue to have is keeping employees, because every employee I was talking to was new or from a different store. Even the person that was supposed to tell me what to do was only been there for 3 months and still didn't know that much. So I kind of had to pick up the slack a lot. Also, it's a bit weird for an employee to say they're not good at baking and being in a baking position. It is. But then again, she told me her career path, and it's like, wow, that actually is a lot. Mm. It was very chaotic, especially when the store manager didn't want to be there either. It was weird because, like, outside of that, you don't see the chaos, but behind the scenes, it seems like there was something going on. I don't know. As soon as it hit 10 o'clock, I'd hit my time, and I was like, all right, I'm out of here. Hopefully, I don't have to come back there again. Hello, Gold. Yo, how are you doing? Doing pretty good. I think I made one August duplicate on the back. I'm trying to figure out how the heck I make sure this isn't too small. Because obviously I don't have to copy it too much. Like, I don't have a good idea. Doing pretty well though. Has a good food today. Like it was a bit pricey, but I had a long when it now I did not have a long week spending Thursday. But honestly, I feel the long week at the end of the week. Like for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because I don't really have. Well, yeah, Saturday, no, the hockey toy. Saturdays and Sundays is usually when I feel the week. Because my off days are on Tuesdays and Fridays, and it's so kind of it's very odd for me. I'm making a great first impression, aren't I? Now I'm making this model, close for this model right now. I finished up. See, I need to make this smaller. I finished the sleeves, that's done, and I finished the bodysuit. Not this one, the other one. Right now we're making the top for it. Then after that we can do the pants and the ribbon that goes with it. Oh, another person. Am I tripping? Have you been here before? Oh. Oh, you're getting confused with the overlay, I think. No, I have both overlays for Twitch and YouTube. I try my best to keep them separate. I'm trying to add kick to the mix, but it's a bit difficult. I got no idea, because at this point, if kick actually gets active and we actually get a following there, I might have to invest some money into Restream, which basically makes this a lot easier to deal with. I used to Restream once, but it wasn't worth it really. Because most of my stuff was on Twitch and YouTube, and it didn't really have that much customization on it. Huh, cool. Let's try to watch this streaming. it's hard to body suit since we could just make it pick it later. Once we had the modifier still on, we'd still be able to do stuff with it. Oh, it might help with smooth status too. Do I want to keep the straps separate? It would make things easier. I guess because I'm tired, so see ya, by the way. I'm sub. Thank you. I'm streaming late at night. Well, I'm streaming late tonight. But I usually stream earlier on my off days or when I have work. Thanks for the hearts and emotes. I kind of see the things going off. I haven't chatted. I didn't really like the Genshin Impact that much. Okay, cool. Bye. Get some rest. Is it delay or am I tripping again? YouTube has a little bit longer delay compared to Twitch. Or are you just getting confused with double voices? As far as I know, there's only the stream music and my voice going to the stream right now. Desktop audio is not going through. The stream is delayed from the messages. I checked YouTube, there's no double voice. Okay, cool. Snuggles, man, Snuggles. The stream is delayed from the messages. It's a bit delayed, but I can still read it in real time, more or less. YouTube delay is pretty bad. Alright, I think these are flipped. Yep. That's why I decided to be here now because of this. The emotes. Hopefully, I can get emotes going. I'm just waiting to actually get high enough in the sub numbers before I reapply for monetization. Hmm. I think I'm making this one a little skin tight, so we'll probably need to. Shadow, thanks for subscribing. Please keep in mind that Twitch is barely updated for stuff, but it does have emotes in there. I never could figure it out how the heck that works. Hmm. Okay, so we don't have anyone for the podcast today so far. I'm confident we want to do solo. It's pretty much like a bunch of small news. I think we cover it. It's basically me some like mostly pop culture stuff and some video game bits. All in all, it's gonna be pretty short. No, we'll probably have a cut here. Yeah, that's stretching too much. We could probably put a cut here. Alright, we're slowly making the top for it. Slowly. The top shouldn't take too long. The bows could be making a good 5 minutes. I need to do some business. New music. Music's been consistent. I haven't really added that many tracks because they keep causing problems. I need to figure out what's going on my TV set though. Back onto it.
Stumper. The hell does that mean?
All right, I'm gonna take a little break and I guess set up for the podcast. It's gonna be another solo one, but I think we'll manage. All right, I'll see y'all in a good 4 minutes. Dude, I feel bad about that one.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Too bad.
Welcome to VR chat.
Oh, there he is. Oh god. Mods.
Ping, and blown up.
He cracked. He's gonna jump off.
I jumped.
Storm's coming towards you.
Yeah.
No, play it right there.
Oh shit, fucking did.
Damn, you left me to deal with this. Ow! I did not have enough. Barely survived.
Where the fuck did this kid go?
I almost died. Okay, then.
Ow. Oh, it's you. Oops. Good there?
Why would I do that? It was a good throw.
I think we can just walk past these crows and it won't cost a bomb. Nope. Got a problem. One. Could have gone there. One. Go. Down. Those guys are dead. Oh no, this is not the best time for this. Whoa, I got my potency. This is a potency. I don't know if the audio's coming through or not. You hear the little metal string ball. Damn, floss. Oof. Voided.
Ooh, nice. Wow, yep.
Yeah, it's not gonna kill, for sure.
Not gonna kill, but he can get.
But if he makes a dumb mistake, I might get him. Damn it! Let's try out some Left 4 Dead maps.
You just picked him up. Oh, he fell on the stairs. Help him up.
No, the strong stand on their own.
What the heck? Am I supposed to make something? Oh, I just realized what I was trying to do. And we're back. I need to get around to making a picture of this. Alright. Let's give some time so in case someone actually want to show us up for the podcast. I have more monitors, so I should be able to keep up with this. There's not really a lot of orders here. But let's see if we get these tabs open now. Some good stuff, good stuff. I'm trying to get all the tabs that he didn't order. Alright, get ready. We're to start in a bit. I think this will be the big one. I'm debating whether or not to get my C4 energy drink from the fridge or not. I did get a nap, did get a lot of sleep, and then worked out hard today, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Each chocolate. Look at the frame, sorry. Right, I'm back. Apparently my straw fell off again. It's the most annoying thing about thermoses. Well, not thermoses, the ones that use the straw. If the straw falls off, you have to reattach the straw. Oh man, this has no ice. Well, ice cubes. I forgot to put ice cubes in it. Still cold though. Alright. Drum roll. No, there's just a pop up in the mic. I didn't get around to getting a jingle for this thing. Let me turn off this. There we go. And 3, 2, 1. And now we're recording. Hello, everyone. This is your Vtuber Dragon Strong. And well, today is to be episode 8 on the Fairy Gamer podcast. We're flying solo tonight. It tends to happen with some schedule changes. So we're mostly gonna cover some small stuff that have been happening over the week. Let's see. This is a lot of the pop culture stuff. Doing a little smaller gamer stuff, and we do have some anime news that's kind of blew up a bit, and it's the one I want to talk about the most. I was hoping others would be here so we could bounce off of each other, but Thursday nights. All right, let's get to let's do all the movie stuff first. Let's see, Pixar is going through Toon Hive. Pixar has been hit with the hardest of Disney rounds of layoffs. The work reported that Hopper is partly being blamed for the layoffs as the film was shy of breaking even at the box office after making $389.5 million against its $150 million budget. For those who know, it's common for movie budgets in order to make the profit back up is to be 2.5 the movie budget, which is going to be it's just barely made its money back. But it's so weird because I heard Hopper's was actually good. I didn't see it, so I guess I'm partly to blame to that. I just didn't like the main character, so that's probably the reason why. And don't worry, I'm still reading chat, but I am trying to keep on topic on the podcast. Oh, I didn't even tell you what happened in my week. And it wasn't really much. It was just a bunch of sports stuff, really. The original Chainsaw Massacre is getting reimagined with a hand-drawn animation version, about the life with old school retro scoping. This is posted by Bloody Disgusting from Twitter. And this is from the art director Paul Beck, a Scanner Darkly. Everything will be illustrated by hand with artists tracing the live action footage. So wait, do they mean they made a live action version of it, or do they mean they just got the original version and just draw over it? Looks like they actually made their own version. Yeah, I think if I'm reading that right, they filmed their own version. Oh, I'll check it out because I am because I do watch a good chunk of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. There's not really that many, and I caught I want to say the last 5 of them or 3 of them. Also, let's make sure these are favorited because I need these images. All right, good. I'm looking forward to it. It'll probably come back around like Halloween time. Next one would be apparently Robert Pattinson is becoming. Oh god, the headline in this one is awful. I don't know why they're faming it like this. According to Discussing Film, new look at Robert Pattinson's as pedophile hunter Chris Hansen in prime time. Repeated September 25th. But due to the fact that this is on Twitter, people only read the first 5 letters. 5 words. So it ended up looking like new look at Robert Pattinson's as pedophile. So it was cut off for a lot of people and made people freak out. But no, he's gonna be Chris Hansen. He's playing him apparently. Which I think it's gonna be an interesting movie. I don't know what the God. I think they're probably gonna talk about the production and like and how it became a thing. I guess I got no idea how fictional and non-fictional it's gonna be. So it'd be interesting to look at that. And now let's get to the gamer news. This is reported by Game Grant. For let's see, Japan's patent office rejected one of the Nintendo's monster catching patents, citing a Pokemon fan game as proof that the mechanics were original. Nintendo argued the game infringed its copyright. Examiner disagrees, and if I remember correctly, the examiner was really adamant and saying that's not Ash, that's a boy with a red hat, because they were citing a fan game from 2017, I think. And listen, that's not a Pokeball. That's a ball with red and white colors hitting a creature. Because again, the judge was very adamant, like the creature, the boy, and the Pokeball should be described as items and like people instead of by the kid's names. Because ideally, even though it looks like them, it's not actually them. And then once you do that and wording, it obviously it doesn't really come like a let's see. I guess a patent infringement, I guess. After the application was initially rejected in the late April 2026, Nintendo received another rejection in mid-July 2026, according to Japan Patent Office filing attained by Game 3. Yeah, video game patents are really dumb. I'm still mad about the other 2 I know. One of them being the Nemesis system from Warner Brothers, which they never used, by the way, after those 2 games. Still mad about that. And Sega's weird arrow, the arrow from Crazy Taxi when it actually shoots you in the middle of the screens and like points to the location and stuff like that, which killed a lot of like cool ideas because it's a really good idea for that one. So that one died. Well, that one's still around. Oh god, I think Namco's. Yeah, it was Namco's with having mini games in the loading screen for games, which killed a lot of things. God, I think No, no. I was gonna say the Dragon Ball games did get affected, but no, Namco actually owns that, so never mind. The only ones that actually have able to have it. That is such a huge one. The only one I know that's still around is like anything made by Namco. So it was like the Dragon Ball Z one, when you were able to throw the capsules around, and that's basically it. Granted, most loading screens are so like short now for my end. Let's see. The examiner maintained that Nintendo claim lacks of invented steps because they combine gameplay with touchscreen techniques already demonstrated in earlier material. Notably, the cited prior art included not only the title of the third-party publisher, but also a Pokemon fan project, which it's over here. You actually can watch this. I'll post this here in general, I guess. Let me put this over here. You're thinking about being on YouTube, you actually sell the stuff. I need to. Here we go. Hey, Joe, hit the screen.
Sick.
So this is called Pokemon Generations. 13 years ago, by the way. This is where we're deciding during the panic case.
And they follow you. They like follow each other. I don't even know if this is an actual battle sequence. Come up here. Oh, there we go. Kill your
And
Pokemon.
looks like a base
I
building
think
game or
this is going
something.
to be an amazing game. Like, I cannot.
And this was canceled. I think it's canceled now. You saved the entire industry. But no, this actually just cited this aids like the finest wines. Proof that it's not always worth taking down your old videos. Nintendo does not like user-generated content of the IPs. They tend to hate fan art. The Pokemon company or whoever's in charge of the IP hates fan art with a passion. Because I heard from other artists, they straight up would make claims, so you have to take the stuff down. But see, but according to that video, the examiner maintained the Nintendo's claim like the infinite step. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, a project titled Pokemon Generations. The JPO specifically cited a June 2013 video titled Pokemon Generations, a 3D indie Pokemon gameplay, which was published more than 8 years before the application, December 2021, prior date. Nintendo reported argued that the footage should not qualify as prior art because the fan project infringed Pokemon's related copyrights. Examiner rejected the argument, finding that the alleged infringement did not alter what the publicly available video demonstrated. That some of the systems Nintendo sought to patent were not unique or original in any sense. This is not the first example of the Pokemon-related fan project, also cited against the programming content. I am just reading the whole article, so I'm going to skip some stuff now. But that seems to be the most of the case. I guess if I remember correctly, the patent was over someone catching the creature using a touchscreen, similar to Pokemon Go, and that's what the patent was, I believe. But this also reflects other patents as well. If so, most likely, yeah, the Pokemon Master catching patent rejected over, yeah. So catching creatures with a ball was rejected. So there's another bunch of $1 million they just lost. So good. This should be more available to people. I'm happy with that news. Honestly, now we have to go over to some bad news now. We really get good news. Uh, So let's go over the marathon game developer Joseph Zinger is leaving Bungie as of today. Let's see. This is the game director for Marathon. As you know, it's trying to get a revival and it's not really succeeding. So game director already left. He's gone. I don't think that game's to survive any longer. Zumu. For those who don't know, this is the developer for God, they did like maybe 2 games, I think. Disco Elysium. Did that one. I still need to play. I actually owned it. But according from this is from the Twitter page. Today we are saving difficult news. While Zero Part Parades for Dead Spice was released to critical acclaim, its commercial performance was not enabled us to sustain a studio of a current size. I did not even know they came out. We have served redundancies at risk notice impacting up to 32 of our colleagues across our departments at Zenry Studios. The work had been made at lasting deficits and left its mark on Zero Paradise with Dead Spies and the studio as a whole. Oh, hey. This changes the shape of Zenru, but not its purpose. Artistic standards remains unchanged. We will persist to anyone currently hiring. Please consider the colleagues leaving Zenru. And you cannot make any comments about this on this post. So I got wait on. Let me go back and do we have any quotes? There are no quotes. Hey, can you stop people from making quotes? Oh, wow, I did not know that. I was trying to find some quotes about this stuff, but no, there's no quotes on it either. Here's one from Val, and it's from according to them, from Gabe, or I don't know if this Gabe actually said this or not, but this Val did say this. Val says that from Pirate Nation, Val says that global memory shortage isn't improving, warning that RAM and SSD prices are likely to keep rising. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. Honestly, it's getting worse. Val says memory manufacturers are focusing on high-end chips for AI servers, leaving less supplies for consumers' hardware. Things are commodity items a year or 2 years ago are now negotiated harder, really hard to just to secure a few thousand, and they are so many more people in the line in front of you. Val sees no improvements anytime soon. Most likely, if you buy a computer, buy it now. Is only going to get worse. That's what I've heard from this. I'm gonna try to tough it out, or just go to all the hardware. Or help. Some people are just buying pre-builds just to get the RAM off of it. God, I hate that AI feature. It's so awful. All right, let's see. A lot of stuff from Sony stuff. Half of this is the Sony stuff, really. All right. DDR4 is fine. I guess you can keep the old hardware. Anything that's like not current. Oh, you can buy. I don't think it's a good idea to buy a used RAM though. A news report claims Space System could be using social media bots to defend the system, not making physical changes. According to Moore's Law is dead. AI was used to analyze counts, postings, in support of Space System digital only future. This is kind of obvious if you actually look at the comments, because a lot of them are just 1 sentence, 2 sentences, and they weren't really fighting people. The report says some many of these accounts look suspicious with recently created dates, AI generated profile pictures, and similar posting patterns. Oh yeah, these are the spams. This is also the fact that every single Sony post since announcing the end of physical games has either been community noted or has been proposed. Keep it a fight. this has got to the point where they can't even make announcements on newer games or like the Marvel's Wolverine game as well. Fine, Nathan. Again, this is like new source for everything. The new Marvel's Wolverine trailer is getting oblivion in the comments and now has more than 10,000 comments on YouTube, with many fans annoying the trailer and using it to protest Sony's move away from physical games. Some of the comments can say, "We want physical games. You know who isn't the hero? The killer is physical." Ironically, Marvel's Wolverine was still launched with a physical PS5 edition. And there was an article shown around showing data on how many physical sales there were actually from games. And let's see, according to other people, it seems like these were also websites bought or paid by Sony as well to put out articles over the physical disc sales. So most likely they're not reliable sources either. So according to this user on the perhaps connoisseur, so on the heels of Sony getting outed for using bots to push their propaganda, it now appears to be a coordinated campaign by media industry figures to post the little bit misleading statistics about physical games. All these media accounts that you should know better are physical sales in a bad light. Even 2 seconds of flights will reveal a big host of the reasons why this is supposedly a bunch of data is worthless. Best that all big accounts are lockstep with no unexpected schemes coordinated. I wish I had some better data than this. Not this one. Not that one. Okay, so just to put it, this is from, it was me from Twitter or Ferris. Let me go ahead and put this up here. Ba-ba-ba. Just to put in context, that's this stupid narrative, a game that sold 1.8 million copies in physical. Wait, in physical? I.e., Resident Evil Requiem is considered more than 100K. Media that has been reliving the truth in the years since changed part of the opinion. Okay, so it sold more. Is that actually true? 1.8 million copies in physical. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like a lot of people were playing on console and they did buy the physical copies for those. Oh, because they still make money off the physical disc. Just see how expensive discs are. Oh god, remember that was actually an argument back then? Well, if they make it disc though, they can make it cheaper because they don't have to make the disc. They never got cheaper. Like at all. God. I don't know. Let's just hope Sony gets their own Xbox DRM a moment. And just like the next console just gets wiped out. So it seems like Sony is actually paying people to say either using bots or it's just straight up paying websites. It seems like Game Rat was also one of the like maybe one's part of it as well. All right, Anna Pierce from also reported this. Reported that Sony introduced the strictest social media guidelines ever ahead of the controversial PlayStation Disc announcement. From Pirate Nation. Again. Oh god, yeah, I hope so too. But for legal reasons, I won't say what it is. Pierce said the recent videos that got people working on Sony's first party studios told her Sony expects a major backlash before making the announcement, according to Pierce. Sony already knew everyone's gonna be pissed off. They knew this. People working with Sony first party studios told Sony has strictest social media guidelines and particular things they would ever issue. Similar thing when working in God of War, but described the new guidelines as far as more restricted than anything. In this instance, it appears the strictest influence expected even regarding public communications. This will be only done if they knew it was going to be a no PR issue. There's no surprise to them. So it seems like they according to here's what's this maybe this is the right for God of War late fee, I think, whatever I think that is. The social media presence is being under heavy control by Sony. Makes sense because they are going through a PR nightmare right now. Ah, seems like going on. Power hit. Oh, let's try this good news. Power hit 3.5 million packs sold before even officially launched. Oh yeah, the card game's launching on the 30th, which I know. I actually went to a card store. I went there, didn't know it dropped, didn't drop yet. Honestly, I should have put a pre-order. But I'm ready. I know the location, and I know they're gonna have it. I'm going literally next week to get some cards. I might get a starter pack, the little box set to give you like 20, like 10 packs. And I might actually bring out the tripod and do a hand stream. It's been a while since we got those. So yeah, the Power TGG is it's already doing well. So that's good to hear. Oh yeah, we're getting like kicks from for Dragon Ball Z. This was a weird one. I remember liking this post, and all my feed just got ruined for a good like 20 minutes because he kept recommending shoes to me. Converse and Dragon Ball Z unveiled all new sneaker appeal. They shoes. What actually a thing? So the characters are gonna be Shenron, Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, Cell, Boo, and Gohan and Trunks. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, these fusion dance ones look pretty sick. Oh, that is cool. There's the Boo one. I'm seeing this is gonna be the Vegeta one. This one looks like pretty cool. You can probably get away with. The Cell one also kind of blends in pretty well. The Sin one, oh god, I can see so many people wearing this Shinra one. Because like, I think that people already made custom ones already. The freezer one looks like, yeah, you could probably wear in a public space and not that many people gonna notice. Oh, here we go. There's actually better pictures on each design. And oh god, they actually have the little emblem in the middle in this what's it called again? This side part of the shoe. But you can kind of see it here, Converse. There's a weird symbol here. There's a Converse symbol, I guess. The Scouter. That actually give me like a charm. That's pretty cool. That's the Vegeta one. Let's see. The Freezer one, which is gonna be purple and white. But it looks pretty sick. I wonder if it's gonna be a Lego fan variant. And bots are there. The sim. Okay, these looks pretty cool. I can totally see people wearing these. Are they being made in Japanese Converse or City American Converse? Yeah, well, they'll launch it there, but I don't know. I guess it would be pretty cool to see these everywhere. Stealth is my favorite by far. Yeah, I wish they checked off. I wish they were all Chuck 70s. They figured cop the Senwa and Goku though. But yeah, no, the Fusion Dance one looks pretty cool. I can see people just moving the feet together just to do the right pose. The shell one is just the pattern, but it's obviously what it is. Kind of think of it, actually looks kind of like the shoes. The blue one, which is the pink one, it has blue on it. Oh, it has blue faces on the tongue of it. Okay, that's really cool. Okay, so they did put Goku's skull symbol here, so that's nice. Nice. I'll see how much those then they give me costumes. Oh crap! I skipped this movie entirely. Another movie drop. Well, teaser for a movie. New teaser for Buddy from Discussing Films. A new horror movie starring, I don't know who this is. Tevin Grace, Maestro San, Salmon. The friends finds a girl and her friends who must escape the demented kid TV show. And theaters in August 20. It's next month. Hmm. Oh, created Too Many Cooks though. I remember that one. The hmm. Read a review. Hope we get a smart cameo. Okay, it's created Too Many Cooks. If you ever watch Too Many Cooks, go watch Too Many Cooks. It's free on YouTube, and I think it's made by Adult Swim. I took a huge risk by doing that. The biggest risk by doing that. Oh, good news. Breaking game devs from Indie Game Joes. Steam just updated the wishlist and gifting systems, so wishlists now support categories. Players can now share their wishlists. Which I guess that was the thing. You had to go to people's profiles to look at them. But I guess you would actually be able to like just copy and paste it and share it everywhere now. Guest checkouts for gifts. So yeah, give it to guests now. Games can be gifted straight to email address. Basically easier gifting and shareable lists. Yay. This one's a scary news. Taco Bell giving out free enchiladas without lettuce because they kind of need to get people's trust back. Oh God, I hope. Apparently, there was an announcement today too that apparently eggs also got it. Eggs got some similar outbreak in Kroger stores, and it's. I think that I need to verify that, but it's another outbreak again. Mm. I wonder if it's one of those cases where they're just checking now, and they're just finding a bunch of positives. What was he looking at? This one. I guess we'll do this one since it's right here. This was a big crazy story. So OpenAI had they were doing some testing for like a AI model for hacking. This is reported by Alex Prompter. OpenAI AI broke out of the locked test environment, got a hold onto the internet, and hacked into Huggie's Face servers. It did this entirely on its own. No human told it to. Whatever happened to plain English? Okay, here's what happened to plain English. According to him, OpenAI was testing how good its newest AI model was at hacking. I don't know why the heck we teach it hacking, but apparently you can. They put the AI in their computer with no internet access and gave it to a security system and a cybersecurity challenge to solve. The AI couldn't solve it in the normal way, so it started looking for a way out. They found a software bug that no one really knew about. use that bug to get escaped from the lock computer and get onto the internet. Don't. I guess what it says is a locked system. I guessing is they put it in a digital computer, and it didn't actually had it had all the hardware inside the computer, I guess, and was able to just turn itself off, turn it on. Also, this is the part for digital circuits. They found a software bug that no one knew about. Once online, the AI figured out that Hugging Face, a platform where AI companies store their models and data, might also answer its tests. It found stolen login details and discovered another unknown bug in Hugging Face software. It combined both to break into the service and grab the test answers. It did this all. It did all of this to cheat on a test. Huggy Face security team caught it and shut it down. Both companies are now working together on this investigation. The part that should be attention is nobody programmed any of this. The AI picked its own target, chained together multiple attacks methods, and put it off across two different company systems without a single human telling it what to do. So yeah, it's bad. I don't like it. I'm just confused that I guess next time they need to put it in the much tighter security system, as in like put it in a dumb computer. Well, no, I just realized due to the fact that it's AI, it needs some kind of way to get data from it. So it needs to be connected to the internet somehow. But like, no, it says no internet access. So I guess, huh? How does it search for data then? I guess it gives it like some like a copy of or something of all the stuff it needs, but somehow it got out. I don't know. Next time, just put it with a motherboard with no Wi-Fi access, I guess, and Ethernet cords plugged in, and hopefully, magically, it would stay in the damn box. I don't know why. I guess it was just had it hooked up to a system to monitor it. Maybe it's so weird. Yeah, that's also true. Like I don't know why they hate teaching it how to hack. All right. I think we covered everything. Oh yeah, Marvel. DC's getting a new fighting game. There we go. Oh, there's no audio. So there's Constantine and this cat. And why does it look like this? I guess is it beta? Please be beta. I think I've seen more animations with Battlefield Grid. Oh, there's no animations. This looks like a mobile game. So it's a message from DCKO, which people start making fun of it and call it Dicko. It's yeah, kind of slipped like that. Also, this looks like it's a 2x2, no, 2v2, yeah, 2v2 tag game, similar to the League of Legends game. I keep forgetting the name of. I think it's 2KKO or something like that. Also, I did not like that Doomsday design at all. Yeah, 2XKO. And judging by the little icon to the left, you just have buttons to just do stuff. Oh yeah, you can use Weezer for that. Also, is it me or freaking? Yeah, no, the health bars are extremely huge, and looks like they're failing. Damage is too damn low. Hey, new funny game with no combos, no mixed up, no neutral, no kick, no pressure, no execution, no sauce. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I don't think they can jump. I don't see a jump action at all. Like, I'm looking at it again. It's like, can they even jump? Oh, hey, Saber. And by the looks of it, it's just there's no lights, mediums, or heavies. It's just all attacks. Medium, heavy, medium, heavy. Kind of looks like that, yeah. But the fact there's no jumps bugs me a bit. It's a mobile game. Okay, so that's right. It is a mobile game. Can't expect too much from it. Yes, you can. Skull Ghost actually has auto button combinations in a mobile game. Not to mention, yeah, that's what I said. Skull Ghost actually has like, I think light meaning. Yeah, they literally got all the controls down on the key on the touch screen. But so wait, how the hell are we supposed to get in or out? There's no neutral. There's no mix steps. There's literally no combos. If you carry the level is high and then you just win, then oh god, wasn't it another fight again to do that? Hey, was it actually Injustice Arcade? Injustice 2 Department. Yeah, Injustice 2. People actually play that one for a good while. Online, I don't know. Right, god, this is the clips I've seen that game though. It was wild. All right, big news. These are all in Japanese, by the way. Let's see. No, it's not that one. Not that one. Not that one. So this one got a lot of trouble. So Trash Taste made his dumb opinion again. Let's see. This is a clip from a podcast from 3 years ago, I believe. It was pretty old, but still, it popped off again because I guess they reposted it. Let's give it a listen.
Why is that? Like, is that a cultural thing?
Yeah, it's
Like,
a cultural thing.
Why so?
It's because
Like, why is like so many anime set in high school? Why is that? Like, is that a cultural thing?
it's a
Like,
cultural thing.
Why so?
It's because it's for a lot of people, like high school is kind of seen as like this basically like golden time. Right. Yeah.
It's really fucking depressing.
It's like for a lot of people, high school is like, you know, the whole thing of like in the West of like high school is like, you know, usually movies that are based in high school in the West are based off bad memories.
Yeah.
You know, being like, oh man, my high school fucking sucked, blah, blah, blah. They're all these shit people, the jocks, the bullies, blah, blah, blah. Right? That's the norm in the West. In Japan, it's glorified because to a lot of people, high school was a really fun time with like friends they'll never get back, and like because it's also the last years of that person being young and free.
I mean, I liked high school, but I wouldn't say Agretzko, the new season.
Oh,
was
yeah?
good. That was good. Like, very refreshing.
Yeah.
Depressing as always.
Depressing as fuck, yes.
Which is great to see because it's like one of the only anime out there that will actually like commentate on adult life in Japan and be realistic about
Yeah,
it. To-
but
to
it's
a
but
certain
it
sense.
also says a lot when no one knows about it in Japan.
Yeah.
Is that true?
It is.
It's so
Yeah.
Japanese, but like it's such a good take on the Japanese
it's
work life.
awesome.
How awful it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I mean, it's ironic that this is coming from the same company that made Hello Kitty.
Yeah,
right?
right.
Just to put it into perspective, like
アグレッシブレツコで日本の労働環境の問題として窓際族や嫌がらせによる退職圧力などが描かれていることを語ってました。長かったのでカット。
stuff, and it's a shame that it's not being Japan because I feel like it could make waves. Maybe it's too real.
I think it is. I think it's just purely the fact that a Japanese person will look at that and be like, I don't want to see this because it's just going to remind me of reality. And to a lot of Japanese people, that's not the reason why they watch anime.
There was like really one fucking dark bit. I mean,
Okay, so I always thought he was a stylish anime costume. I don't know. I was gonna watch the show, then I heard like season 2 sucked, season 3 sucked, season 4 sucked, and it's like just end the series. That being said, I still like the art of it. So I agreed to some extent. Season 3 and 4 suck. Like the initial comics they made were fine. Like again, from what I know, from what I hear from other people, is high school in Japan. It's more like people trying to figure out what the heck they need to do once they get to the workforce, and like are they gonna go to college, are they gonna get a job, are they gonna go to a trade school? Same thing kind of over here, and like that's kind of the reason why a lot of stuff is set over there. And that's literally the only reason. I don't know why people make a big deal about it in high school settings, even though we have movies over here that do it all the time. I don't know why people make a big deal about it. Also, this high school setting thing is only prevalent in one kind of anime, or a couple of animes, either slice of life or shonen stuff. All the other comments, I had no idea what the heck they were talking about. It's just a weird broad generation of them. It's just going like, well, of course I want to go to high school because that's when they were happy. And like now they're out of force and like, I don't know. It's just a weird generation it made. And like when they talk about Ichigo for some reason, and it's like, oh, this is a good commentary in the Japanese office workspace. As far as I know, there's still, Ichigo, not Ichigo, that weird, Ichigo, I think it's called something like that. Oh, it's the character name. Anywho, as far as I know, that's only popular over here, and I think also, is that Japanese stuff? I think that is Japanese stuff. All I remember from high school is making city comics, and honestly, I kind of wish I did that. I just remember studying a lot and getting into college. But I was mostly goofing around for a good 3 years, though. I did not learn that much since high school. Problem is, I don't think any of them have worked in a JP commercial sphere. Yeah, right, this is going off of what they hear, and what, granted, a lot of people know the Japanese office space is pretty bad. Black companies are a thing. But just a wild generalization on it, it's pretty wild. And keep in mind, people pointing this out, these three live in a foreign community in Japan. They live in Japan, but they live in the foreign section, like all the foreigners live at. Yeah, kind of, yeah. Huge. So, they got called out a lot, and mostly because all those weird commentations on Japanese culture came out of nowhere at the second half for no reason. I don't know why the heck they're popular. They're the most normie people you could think of about anime. So this pissed this one out. This one blew up from an actual Japanese user. StarU0345 posted this. Think my tell me to in this. A famous anime YouTuber in America explained the reason for the prevalence of high schools in Japan animated like this. For Japanese people, high school is the most shining period of their lives. Once they become working adults, it turns to hell. So they reminisce about the high school days. Japanese people do not want to see the dark realities of their own society. That's basically what they say. But I think it's this pretty sloppy take on Japan. First off, people who love high school, who love school animes, even as adults, could possibly have had fun high school days. If anything, the ones truly enjoyed high school probably don't cling so strongly to school anime even after growing up. In reality, plenty of people who said the school days were hell because human relationships and the range of activities were narrow with no escape. For example, these people don't just watch anime, dramas, movies dealing with working life, poverty, family issues, crime, healthcare, and politics are normal properties too. And who joined? Oh, you joined.
What's up?
All right, let's see if my 3G reaction is working.
Is it?
Well, yeah, I had to turn it on. I had to turn it off because the gears thing. Wait, is it? There we go. Yeah, it's working.
All right, cool.
All right. You see the video, right?
Hold up.
Why is
What
it?
video?
Let me post it here so you see it. We're talking about this
Yeah.
right now.
Let me pull this up real quick.
Trash case. All right, we keep reading this. Okay, so the explanation that Japanese people escape into anime because they don't want to face dark reality doesn't explain Japan at all. Manga is the same, said after watching, and this was not translated. Let me see if we can do this right now. You see, okay, you were getting the long shot. Too many overseas anime fans talk about Japan like it's a country made solely from shonen anime. That's a code, by the way. And even when they sell themselves as living in Japan, their people are hardly any connections to Japan's society, just living within the foreign communities like these people in that video. Living in Japan and understanding Japan societies are two different things, right? Don't go thinking that few anime and your own experience lets you explain the values of over 100 million people. So they got called out, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
You saw the whole video yet, right?
I'm watching it right now.
All right. Just the second half of it just went wild. All right, let me pull up the other ones that from other Japanese users basically explaining all of this. I don't know what they say because the Japanese, but all right. The reason there's so many school life stories in Japan content is that it's experience among Japanese people. But for Americans who face a crazy education gap and end up with totally different schools lives depending on income and race, that doesn't just click. It's a sad reality that education backwards country that can't grasp the phenomenon of public education becomes a shared nation experience. Oh, God. Yeah, no, this user was not happy with this post at all. And let's see this one. This is actually a guy that acts. Yeah, this is an American that I see sometimes when it comes to like Japan and like in the anime industry. So I think he's a translator. like a regular. No, he's a University of International Studies, Japanese politics and international relations reviews. Okay, so that's much bigger. Not a journalist. This is from Jeffrey J. Hall. The Japanese reaction to the slips was quite interesting. There are a lot of other explanations of why a lot of popular Japanese animes are set in high school. High schools are pretty similar across Japan, so viewers can relate to it. So the manga are technically aimed at an audience of teenage males. Manga artists don't need to do a lot of research if they set a story in high school because they experienced it themselves. Readers also understand that the settings do not need this for much explanation. The vast majority of manga isn't released abroad or made into an anime, so non-Japanese are aware that the amount of non-high school stories are being told. Coming to age stories are popular in many countries. I don't know. It feels like they just ignored all these different things that could happen. Because again, like we watch a bunch of different animes, and like, God, I can't remember the last time I saw one that was actually set in high school. Like
Yeah.
maybe Dawn to Dawn, but that's because I went out of my way to look at that one. And this is from Finally People Understanding. Trash Taste Podcast is composed of three normies, larpers, and tourists, not true anime fans. It's just lately they've been coming out and being exposed that they don't really watch that much. God, I know Sea Dog doesn't really watch that much at all. But yeah, that's all the posts I think about that story. I have a lot to talk about this one.
Which one is it?
Live action role playing. Where's the about Chitter? Oh, what about what? Yuichi?
What's the next topic?
No, this is the last one. You kind of missed the whole podcast already.
Yeah.
That's kind of the dynamic, though. Say, they're the most popular anime podcast in Western world. Joey
never
and
heard of
Grant
them, though.
know way too much. Sea Dog doesn't know shit. I don't know how he became part of the group. This from connections, I guess. Because from my point of view, whenever I see Sea Dog, he just hates everything about it. I always view Trash Taste as a podcast for anime fans that don't really watch anime but want to say they're part of anime. Like they have the Sailor Moon purses or lunch bags, the Goku t-shirts, but don't really watch anything other than like those three things. Oh God, don't even get started into Ghibli fans. Where they say the anime fans, but no, the Ghibli fans. You only watch Ghibli movies, which are not even close to being anime. They're kind of their own thing.
That's true.
And that's how the podcast happens. I just want to see people talk about like deep stuff, like deep cuts. What's the last time someone talked about Slayers? Or freaking Chubits? Or Angel Beats? Or Pupa? Don't watch Pupa. Pupa is trash. I have a Pokemon t-shirt because of a friend left it in my place. I have never played or watched Pokemon. Just shut up. Man, you are... Oh, shut up, Cyber.
I mean, I'm wrong.
Man. I grew up at a time when being an anime fan meant you actually get...
that?
was
When you were, like,
literally
shunned?
death. Yeah. You were shunned from society. And now when I'm looking at my niece who has all that stuff in the room, and it's like... And her friends are talking about it, it's like... You don't know nothing of the pain. God, because hell, even in middle school, Naruto, if it's just the regular show and stuff they were showing in dub in the TV shows, you would still get sun. They blame the beasts. Ah, but no, I think the anime going mainstream did way more harm than good.
Yeah.
Because God, people just watch whatever is popular. I'm not reading the whole quote chatter. Like I think there was even a couple of ones that there's literally a Godzilla, not Godzilla one, but there's a Kaiju one that just came out not that long ago. About a girl that turns to a Kaiju when she feels feelings of love. That came out and it's actually pretty popular in Japan right now.
Oh, really?
Or yeah, let me look up right now. Or heck, the freaking Walk Go anime that just came out like a couple years, like a year
Oh, I
ago.
think I saw that one last time.
Right. Oh hell, no one's talking about freaking the Made in Abyss. That was like people don't want to talk about it unless they're talking negatively about it. Those guys don't watch that stuff at all.
Is dead.
Oh, whoops. The stop out is on. Heard of really bad things about the Made in Abyss manga. Oh, it gets worse. Things get way worse in the manga. But I need to finish Made in Abyss. I'm still waiting for that movie to come out before I can catch up on it.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. Is like two people just focus on shonen anime, and they only watch that.
Yeah.
Hell, try to get someone to watch something from the 90s or 70s, and they just bounce right off of it. I watch. Oh, I kind of fell off of it, but it's because I was busy at the time. But I watched the old ass Gundam shows when animation was questionable, and they didn't really have a
I
budget.
watched Hajime no Ippo.
Oh,
The
that's a good
boxing anime
one.
that shows it's so peak.
It looks older than it is.
It does.
It's from the 2000s, but it feels like it's from earlier than that.
Mm-hmm. It's still really good though. I can't even lie.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Oh hell, how about I have the like God? I watched so many slice of life and rom coms. Got bored after the 5 episode and never picked them up again. I tried watching anime, but I got really bored after five episodes. Well, that depends. The rule is usually either
That depends on
3
the
or
anime.
4. They made it best
Yeah.
wants you to watch to the 6 because the twist happens at episode 6. Or Magic Madoka happened at 3, I think. The twist happened at 3. Good Morning Rescue. It happened in Beyblade X, but only at this season. Oh hell, all the mecha ones alone, like they come out every year. All the mysterious ones. Oh hell, like all the freaking God, what's I looking for? The knowledge ones help. I want to see something. I can't remember which one. I don't watch that many. I need to watch more, but I just because I don't know. I should probably just watch instead of watching those YouTube videos. I could just put something on so I actually can get through them. But part of me thinks we'll watch it on stream. We don't watch them on stream because it's a pain.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that's just crazy that they said all of that stuff about the Japanese society. And it's like, dude, we're talking about high school anime settings. There's dramas, there's live action stuff, there's movies that also play a factor into society stuff.
Yep.
Not everyone's watching the freaking Jujutsu Kaisen. It's just all the teenage
Oh
males.
my god. I got bored, dude. After everybody started getting on JJK, I just got fucking bored of it.
Is it really just flashing lights?
Yes. It's like a festival.
God. Still trying to find the show again. It says Cheddar. I remember a Chinese animated show that had a character named Grandpa Cripple. Hey, hey, Daybreaker. I think you were here before, but I think that's my rant about the anime high school settings. God, go watch other stuff. But that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Mm.
All right, that's gonna be it for the podcast. I'll probably get ready for VR chat. I think I might just jump in
VR chat?
desktops. I think I might jump in
Alright, cool.
desktop so I could do like get through the BK market one as fast as possible. I'm literally just gonna jump in the desktop and just speed on it. Because as far as I know, it's only out for 4 more days, and that's before my next day off. So, or I guess I can
Yeah,
just do that
we should probably get on
tomorrow.
it.
Or I guess I can do it
Can't
tomorrow. I can do it tomorrow and during the day and just go desktop and just look at the stuff real fast.
You could, yeah.
Because like as far as I know, there's not gonna be that many. What I think we did like four
Really?
wolves yesterday, so we have.
Yeah.
I think we have 8 left. That we got to do. And besides, I already tapped out on money. It's been like $60 in models. You going solo? No. I'm probably gonna just jump on the VR chat. I'm not gonna put the trackers on though. They take too much time. But let me go ahead and stop the recording. I should have ended the recording a lot earlier. All right, we could close this thread now. There we go. And put this over here. Cool. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of VR chat words that got updated. Heck, I want to check out the back rooms ones because there's a couple of those got posted. Stretch. Yeah, so you gotta join request. We're not gonna go anything that's PC only. Make sure your stuff is charged. Did I actually charge my stuff? My stuff's not like. I'm taking it when I get everything else set up. I also do switch to VR mid sess. We're gonna go ahead and stream here and start a new one for VR chat because I don't like dealing with the copyright issues. Let me go ahead and start it up. All my chat windows are here. I just need to update the YouTube one. All right. But we're gonna go ahead and go on break and I'll set up a new YouTube stream. If you're on Twitch, Kick, or Rumble, you don't have to do anything. You'll be fine. But if you're on YouTube, you basically need to go to check out to see if you can see the new stream. Because I like to keep those separate because copyright is a pain. All right. I'll see y'all in a good 6 minutes. Time me this time. Dude, I feel bad about that one.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny.
Too bad.
Welcome to VR chat.
Oh, there he is. Oh god. Mods. He cracked. He's gonna jump off. Someone's coming towards you. No player right there. Damn, you left me to deal with this. Ow, I did not have enough. Barely survived.
Where the fuck did this kid go?
I almost died. Okay, then.
Ow.
Oh, it's you. Oops. Good there?
Why would I do that? It was a good throw.
I think we can just walk past these crows and it won't cost a phone. Nope. No problem. One. Could have gone there. One. Go, go, go. Those guys are dead. Oh no, this is not the best time for this. Well, I got my protein shake. This is a protein shake. I don't know if the audio is coming through or not. Oof. Avoid it.